Good morning. This session we are discussing about methods in Java. Methods can be otherwise called functions in Java. So the methods are used when we need to perform a particular task again and again or multiple times in a program. At that point of time, we just take that block of particular code and keep it in a separate position. Whenever we need to execute that particular portion, we just call from main function or from main program to that particular block. The task is performed there and the result is returned to the main program. It can do repeatedly until any number of times. This is the general concept of a method. See, it is a way to perform some task. Similarly, a method in Java is a collection of instructions that performs a specific task. It provides the reusability of code. That means we can reduce the number of lines of code by using repeated use of the same code execution. A method is a block of code or a collection of statements or a set of code grouped together to perform a certain task or operation. So it's a block of code, it's a collection of statements or set of code grouped together into a single unit to perform a certain task. It is used to achieve the reusability of the code. So the syntax of a function, a method is this is the complete syntax. Public int, it's a model, it's not always like that. This is an access specifier, this is a return type, this is a method name, this is parameter list. So this is the function name or method name. So you can identify a function by using the bracket. So whenever you see a bracket, you can understand that's a function. So in between you see these are all the parameters to be, these are all the values, the operation to be carried out. So we will discuss to our program. So a function contain a function name and this is a return type, this is a parameter list and this is the body of the functions. So the major components of methods are a return type, method name or function name, parameter list, a return value and body of the program. We will discuss with a simple program. See here, in our last session we discussed how to create a class. So this is a class box. It contains width, height and depth. These are all the data members of the class box. So double is the data type. Void volume. So void volume. This is a function. This is a function. This is the type, return type. This is a void because it does not return anything. This is the function name. So how can you identify this as a function? You can see this is there are brackets. So whenever you find this bracket, you can understand this is a function. So the body of the functions from here to here, from this curly bracket to this curly bracket. So here the function volume is nothing but system.out.volume is, and system.out.println, this is for printing, it's just multiply the width into height into depth. So this is the function to perform the multiplication of these three values. Here this function you should remember. Now we are going to explain that function with live example. So here class box demo3, this is the class name. This we created another class. The class name is box demo3. Within the class we started public static void main. See, this is main itself is a function. Main itself is a function. Why? Because you can see it has some specific tasks to be performed that is internally defined while at the time of creation of the program. So there are two types of methods: user defined function and built-in function. This is a built-in function. This is a user defined function. We are defining the function with our own code. The logic within the function body is defined by ourselves. That is why we are called this is a user defined function. This is a built-in function. The meaning or the execution of the main function has already been defined during the time. We don't have anything to do. So here you can see box, my box is equal to new box. What is the meaning? This is nothing but we have created an object named myBox1 of type box. What is box? Box we have defined here. This is box class. So we created the object named myBox1 with all properties that are defined in the box. We again created another object myBox2 of same type box. So all the properties defined in the box also comes to this object. So both objects have taken values from the same class box. So we have two objects. Now we are assigning some values to the objects. So my objects have height, width and depth. My box 2 also have height, width and depth. So we assigned my box 1 dot width is equal to 10, my box 1 dot height is equal to 20, my box 1 dot depth is equal to 15. So we assigned values by using this code. The same way we assign values to my box 2, the second object, width is equal to 3, height is equal to 6, depth is equal to 9. This is the way you can create any number of objects of a defined class. That is why we informed earlier that you need to define the structure of class only once. You can create any number of objects. Now the next statement is my box 1 dot volume. What is the meaning of this statement? Object name dot method name. Object name dot method name. So my box 1 is an object of type box. Box contains a function volume. Box contains a function volume. So the object can execute the volume function. When the execution comes here, the volume function will be executed. So here it will display system.out.println height into width into depth. What is the meaning of? So my box 1, the width into height into depth will be calculated here. The same way, this is the second object also having the function or method name volume, because this is also an object of class box. The box contains the function volume. So this will execute the multiplication of the width, height and depth of the second object. I will explain this. So this is an sample program. You can see class box double height width the volume. This is the function. This is the return type. This is the function name. This is the body of the function, that is it will return the multiplied value of depth, height and width. Here you can see I have defined another function void set div. This is the function name. You can give any name. It receives 3 values. This is a parameterized method. It is used to initialize the value here. Okay, you can see public static void main string args box my box is equal to new box of. We just delete the code what we have written here. My box 1 dot width is equal to 10. Box dot height is equal to 10. Sorry, we should put the semicolon. mybox dot depth is equal to 2. Now you can execute mybox dot volume. We are not using this function right now. We are just deleting or simplifying our program. So the class here, mybox1.volume, will display double volume is equal to system.out. Okay, so let's try the compilation. So this program should be saved under box demo file, because the Java program should be named what the main the Java program should be saved the same name as the class where the main function has been included. So public static void main is here. This is our class name. We are creating the object of class box. So we are saving this program. Save. Now we have taken javaxc box demo.java. We are checking for errors. If any error, yes, there is an error. Missing statement, missing return statement. Fine. Okay, we are double means void. We just give the void statement. Checking. The compilation is successful. Java box demo file. It will create volume is 400. What is the volume is 400 in the sense? 10 into 20, that is 200. 200 into 2, that is 400. That is the value here. See, here I will explain once again. Box, my box is equal to new box. We have created the object of this class. All the properties defined in the box class is obtained in this object mybox dot one. We are assigning values of the object, and this is a functions or method that defined in the object class. Object mybox1. So the volume will be executed here. When you execute this statement, you will go to here, double volume. We are declaring a variable whose type is double. That is, the volume is multiplication of width, height, and depth. System.out.println will display to your screen the volume is the value of vol. What is vol? Multiplication. So the function we executed here. So you can create any number like that. For example, you have created box 2 or box 3 or box for any number of objects. So any number of objects you created of type box, you can use box2.volume, box3.volume, box4.volume. So that is, we are writing the functions only once here. We can execute at any number of times. This is the